now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the natural born killer, Carlos Condit.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Big right hand.
Oh, nice straight there by Condit. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice counter left there. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Looking to set up a knee of his own. Condit's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Good kick.
That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how to stay upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
25 total strikes unofficially have landed for Ruthless Robbie Lawler. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso and all of that. Final seconds here. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round 2. Straight punch, that is useful. Good job defensively to block that punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Nice shot there by the champ. It won't take many of those.
Try to establish that jab. Back and forth we go. And he switches to southpaw. Headshot, bang! That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice kick there by Condit. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Oh, big elbow.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Condit. Lawler's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Big kick. Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Just missed with the left there. Condit's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC Eddie. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Another good hand. Oh, nice right hand.
Lawler's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Ooh, big knee.
good lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it. He's getting here. Back to his feet.
This is crazy round to fight.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh! And that'll do it! Robbie Lawler with a huge knockout tonight.
Jeez Louise.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and